Hi, I'm Maverick with King Arthur's Tools, and today we're going to talk about inflating the round sander. This is our large round sander. There's also a small one. If you'll notice, there's what I call an indexing tab on the front of it. This is for aligning the paper correctly onto the bulb. With this little hole, you just line that up and slide it on there. So I've got my deflated bulb. I slide that onto the indexing tab where you can see that. Once again, start with your pump open. It's placed on the end of the bulb. Once again, we want to make sure it goes straight in and not off at an angle. And just a couple of pumps, and that holds the paper on, and you're ready to begin sanding. Now when you chuck this into your chuck, you want to make sure that the nut that inflates and deflates the bulb is not directly against the chuck. You want it to stick out just a little bit from the chuck. Now you're ready to begin sanding. Now these sanding bulbs all have the flaps. The paper is die cut, which creates these flaps. What you want to use caution with is when you're sanding a very rough surface, you don't want to start sanding on the side of the sandpaper. If you will start on the very end, almost in a vertical position, there's no die cut places on the end, and if you get the rough spot smoothed up, you can begin to lay it over, and that'll lessen the chances that the edges of the paper will catch, and you'll begin to sand very nicely. And you can see how well this will work, trying to imagine hand sanding something this deep, and with the different curves you're able to reach inside and sand areas that are hard to reach. To deflate the bulb, you take it off of the chuck, and it has a nut on top of it that's just been hand tightened. You just twist the bulb, give it a little twist like that, and you're ready to go. Hand tighten the nut back up, and you're ready to change your paper.